All right, welcome to another episode of Guys on Draft. We're guys and we draft.
Wow.
So we appreciate you guys for listening, watching us on YouTube. We're on every social media, and I'm trying to remember what our last episode was about. Was it worst things about Christmas?
That was our last straightforward draft.
Yeah.
That's right.
And it was great. I honestly thought that for our drafts, we were all, any of us could have won. I clearly won. But any of us could have won. So what we want you to do is listen, watch, find episodes, topics that interest you, and let us know who won. And today we got, I think, a pretty good topic today, suggested by our friend Phil here.
I don't want to take any credit for this.
No, I think you take credit for it. So now we're going to lay some ground rules, and it's going to be is the best things to have if you're deserted or stranded on an island.
That's a mouthful. I think maybe it should be just stranded on an island.
Okay, so things you would want if you were stranded on an island.
Okay, all right.
And some rules. You can't take a bunch.
Rocky, stop making hard eye contact with me, please. Number one, it's uncomfortable.
I'm doing it.
Number two, the people want to see you.
Be
a host.
Yeah, they do want to see me.
Look at the camera.
So, couple ground rules.
Stop looking at me.
You can't pick a kit of something. It's got to be a item.
One item.
And it can't be a person, because that's a way out.
Now,
of course, we're going to say our, most loved person.
Wife, yeah. I think a product could have multiple.
There are some things that might be acceptable as a single item.
Yeah, a single item may have multiple facets of it. Right?
Yeah.
I forgot the word I was trying to use, and I'm running out of breath because I'm sick. Yeah, so stranded on an island. Yeah, no people.
All right.
So singular products.
So we're going to go
components. That's the word.
Components.
Multiple components that comprise one item.
Yes. Okay. And we are going to spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel to choose the order of the draft, right?
Yeah. And I'm going to let you guys look, because you guys always question me. Man.
Mark, you got number one.
Mark, you got number one.
New year, new you. How was your New Year's, by the way? You guys do anything special on that Tuesday night?
I was in bed by 12:09. We stay up to midnight to bang pots and pans with the kids, and then we're out.
I was in bed at 9:30. We were knocked out.
Yeah, so I was sick as a dog, and so I had worked all day, and I tried to muster up the energy to stay up till midnight, but about 10:45, I said, we were at some friend's house. I said, hey, I'm going to go home, crash.
Yeah.
I'll see you when you get home. So
we're not big New Year's Eve celebrators.
Neither are we.
Yeah.
We honestly have only regained.
And Phil, you are number two, and I am carrying the rear. It is a new year.
It is a new year. You're right in the back.
Yeah.
We've just regained the desire to even want to stay up till midnight, only because the kids again want to do that whole childhood banging pots and pans thing.
If you go on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
They have kid countdowns. They'll have a whole broadcast, and the ball will drop the whole 9. And it'll be at 9 o'clock at night. So you could literally do the whole thing. Your older kids, obviously, they're going to know.
Yeah.
But, let her stay up in the room and bang the pot herself.
This sounds like information that would have probably been more useful to me on December 31st.
No, you weren't asking the right questions,
Telling
buddy.
me now doesn't matter.
Next year. There's always next year.
There is, but they'll be a year older.
So why are you guys not big celebrators? Is it just, to me, it's always sad to see a year go.
If it hits...
It's just another day.
Well, no, I'm not that way about it, because that's just go kill yourself. Friday
ridiculous.
Or Saturday, if it happens to fall on that, then all right, it makes sense. Let's go do something. On a Tuesday, it's not worth staying up till 12 o'clock.
New Year's Day to me is Monday for the calendar.
That's
what it is.
I got to be honest.
I don't agree with that.
And we talked about this when we were doing our worst things about Christmas, one thing I said is
You about to come out?
December 26th,
Okay.
like the day after. Like to me, I'm kind of like I love the build up to the holidays.
Yeah.
So New Year's, I'm kind of like, dang, man. You know,
No, I think it's worth celebrating a year. Like you get what it really is for us. You do have a chance. Like we did talk about stuff.
so. Like
We just didn't say up to
resolutions.
12.
that
No,
kind of
we
stuff.
didn't. No, what's that?
I mean-
no. Just like you look back at the year.
Your picture montage to the living
Yeah,
room.
I know.
for
Your
everything
dream
that happened
board.
in
Your dream
2024.
It's just, but it just is a reminder of the year. You take a look back at what, like for us last year, she was about to go into labor, so it makes you think back and
This
you
is
can
a- listen.
recount things that happened during the year.
Yeah.
But so it's good for that.
Yeah, so you're like
But it's-
reminiscing about high
Yeah.
points.
What did we do to think? You
Gay.
think you reminisce a little bit. Yeah, it's gay to reminisce about having
Listen.
a child vaginally with my wife.
I don't know how. What is there? Is there another option?
Well, these
A
days,
C-section.
These days there are.
I did have a friend once who invited us. He invited us over to his house, and then he told Trish, "Hey, we've got this. We've got this. I don't know. What do you call it? Like
Speed it up.
Swing in the bedroom.
No.
That he wanted you to check
What do you
out?
call it when like this is like a usual occurrence on this day? I'm blanking on the term.
Tradition.
Yeah, we had this tradition
Annual.
where everybody brings their dream board and talks about next year. Needless to say, we
These are real
declined.
people.
Yeah, real people, and we declined the invitation because we're like, yeah, no, we're not those people.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, we're not those
It's
people. First
out
of
of
all,
hand.
I don't have a dream board.
I don't know what a dream board is.
Yeah.
The fact that they wouldn't
I don't have
that
a
allow
dream-
you to put
I don't have
together
any
collage?
dreams list. I don't have any
the fact
dreams.
that they wouldn't allow you to put together a PowerPoint presentation is just ludicrous.
The dream
to
board
me.
just like a collage.
The dream board is something
it's what it sounds
I
like.
come to understand that you like would actually put
You've done a
pictures or
dream-
drawings.
You've done a dream board.
And you look like you keep it front and center so that it reminds you, so that the universe knows that's your desire.
That's weird.
The universe. Okay, so whose pick is it?
It's Mark's.
So it's mine.
Number one, yeah.
So something
So
that
you're on an island. You're stranded. You're alone.
Can't
Okay.
be a person.
At least no other people on the island, right? We don't know who else inhabits. I'm interested to see where you're going. Are you going survival? You're going enjoyment?
And wait, just for context,
Yeah.
like, is the island like are we saying kind of like a tropical island?
I would assume. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I think that could change.
Not
right?
an Arctic island. No.
Yeah, if it's New Zealand or Iceland.
Yeah, I get it. All right.
Yeah.
So you're being that guy. I think we all know where we're saying, right?
All right. So I mean, I think this draft. I think I end it with pick 1-1.
I don't think you do.
I do. I mean, I can't think of a single better item to bring to an island so that you're not stranded.
This is dumb, and I don't think it's
So-
gonna be allowed. Gavel, this son of a bitch.
I can't.
Team-
Even, you see it already?
Yeah, it's-
Team, where's my
it's ridiculous.
Team, where's my fleshlight is going with boat.
Mark, where are you
No,
bringing
you
a
can't
boat?
bring it,
Mark.
right?
You
Why?
got stranded on a
you're
desert
stranded.
island.
You
How
wouldn't
would
be
you be
stranded.
stranded if you had a boat? I mean,
Yeah,
this
but-
is
It
why,
negates it.
This is why the universe
this is
took
ridiculous.
the
So
first
stupid.
pick. Listen,
This is
this is why
ridiculous.
the
You wouldn't
universe
be
took
stranded if you had a boat.
Things that will help you on a desert
Mark,
island.
Mark,
No, we didn't say
stranded.
that. We
I
said
said stranded.
stranded.
I used that term.
So can I have a raft?
No.
You're not stranded if you have a raft.
And that is not that. Yeah.
What you can if you can swim, you're not
you
stranded
You
either.
could build wood and make a raft.
All right.
No,
Let's
you
see.
can't draft a raft.
All right.
You
How
wouldn't be
stupid
stranded.
are you?
This is why the universe
So,
took
I
away
mean,
the
all right,
first
all right,
pick
so now
from
we
you.
need some more ground rules.
No, we
Is
don't.
there food on the island? Is there a sustainable source for water on
All
the
right,
island?
so this is why I don't like doing shows
No,
with stupid
listen,
people.
yeah.
You know what the premise is, right? And don't be a cock,
Listen,
right?
this
and
is
try
why-
to find loopholes. You're stranded. All
Listen.
right, I'm gonna make it easy. You're stranded on the island. You don't know what else is on the island.
you have no
There's
idea
no
what's
food,
there.
no nothing.
All
It's
right.
just your ass, pair of shorts, and a
Li-
t-shirt.
Listen,
okay.
listen. This is why
God.
for a while.
Is there shade on the island?
Listen, for a while.
You know what? No. Because if not, I'm bringing an umbrella.
You don't know.
I don't know if there's shade.
Yeah,
How
you
do we
don't
know if
know,
there's
so you
shade?
got to decide. What did he choose here?
An umbrella.
Okay. Wait. Can I stop?
You want to
here?
stay out of the element.
There was a lot of drafts at first that Mark got number one.
Yeah, and
because of answers like this, the universe took it away from him. Yeah. Now the universe in 2025 gave you another choice, Mark. They gave you another chance,
and you made two bad.
Well,
picks.
then you know what? I'm gonna see where you guys go with this because I'm assuming that there's gonna be some sort of food that I can get to. I don't think you can just take all of food because then you leave the other two people on the island.
Mark, I wish
dead.
You would listen. We said that you can't. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
You said one product. So how can we take food?
That's what I mean. So then, how even?
You would take one piece of food. That's what you could take.
That's ridiculous. That's stupid.
So that's why you don't pick.
So
you picked an umbrella.
This episode should be called "Dying on an Island."
No, you're so dumb, huh?
Dying on an
probably
island.
die on the island.
All right, let's go. Who's
umbrella.
Next? Yeah,
might be the stupidest thing I ever seen.
No.
Because if it's hot, dude, I'm very fair skinned. If it's really sunny, I need to be assured.
If I have 5 things that I can bring on this island,
you're not worried about cancer.
I'm gonna roll the dice.
No, I have to be.
I'm gonna roll the dice that there's a tree somewhere and not waste a pick on the umbrella.
You don't know that, and I can't take that chance.
So what are you gonna do? Sit under the umbrella all day?
I will blister. When I can't get out of the sun, I need a way out of the sun.
That's so stupid. It might be the stupidest thing
if it
I've ever
rains,
seen.
The universe gave the universe.
What are you gonna do when you try to do things?
The universe gave him another chance.
Carry the umbrella everywhere.
The universe gave him another chance.
So I'm gonna set up a camping area.
First of all, you picked umbrella, not beach umbrella. You picked umbrella, so you have to hold that.
It's implied.
No,
it doesn't matter if it's a beach umbrella or not.
Any umbrella handle.
Phil, I feel like
as
you
long
need
as I
to.
can sit somewhere
feel
and
like you
have
need
the
to
sun
save this
not
draft.
beating on me.
Okay,
then
so
I'm good.
First pick, I'm picking flint. First thing I'm getting, flint. So I can build a fire and cook food that I might run into, you know?
We just said it's a tropical island.
What does that mean?
It means that the sea is bountiful with sushi grade fishes to eat. You don't need a fire.
So you thought that far, but you got an umbrella.
You don't need a fire. And Flint, I would like to see you start a fire.
I know how to start a fire.
I doubt it.
I cannot.
Just need a rock, buddy.
I cannot knock this pick because it would have been in my top 5 for sure. But you can live for weeks, maybe a month without food. You need water, and you don't know if there's water. So I would want to have some kind of water purification device. Yeah,
That's
you got
ridiculous.
to.
But
You got to drink.
I could boil water.
I mean, it's second to umbrella for sure.
I could boil water though, yeah.
So
maybe, but
you're the very first
And
thing.
I can cook.
The very first thing that you want on the island with you is a Brita. You want to bring. You want to bring.
No,
a Brita
he wants to. You could get the
like
straws.
or the pills.
there's a bunch of stuff
chlorine
you can
pills.
do.
Yeah.
for crying.
But
out
I mean,
loud.
I could
like
just boil
honestly,
it.
like if you have to go salt water,
So
You gotta
if
purify.
we were on Survivor together, right? Let's picture this. I come to the table. I build a fire. They keep us warm at night.
I got pills, right? I'm bringing water.
You got water. We got water. We got fire. And then Mark walks up with a fucking umbrella.
Listen,
Because in my second pick, I get lighter. Why work hard for your
but-
fire when you can just start it with a lighter?
but that can't.
It's gonna run out.
Yeah, but that can't undo the umbrella pick.
It's still not a good pick.
and it's
well,
too late.
You don't know that my next.
It's
my next
too
pick
late
might
because
be-
you've already been voted off the island.
my next pick might be a case of kerosene. You don't know.
All right,
You
yeah,
don't
you're
know what
right.
kind
You're
of-
absolutely right.
All I'm saying is, you two are gonna be stranded on your boring ass islands. You're gonna see my island rocking from a distance, and you're gonna want to swim over there.
That's fair.
All right.
It's a good pick. It's not a good pick, but all right.
It's a better
than your
pick than
first
umbrella.
pick in
yeah,
relation to the first one. It's better.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going
I don't want a blister.
with a solar power generator. Can I do that?
Solar power generator.
That's right.
All right.
Did you not think of that?
Seems.
Idiot.
I don't know. Seems. Whatever. Now you need devices to plug into it.
What are you talking about devices?
What do you need the generator there for?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
What are you gonna use?
I don't have to
What-
tell you my strategy
What
for
do
my
you have
draft.
to power?
I
That
got
you need
nothing.
that there.
Maybe if I
blender?
find something. Somebody else washes
Blender's
up
gonna
on
be
shore.
there next?
I'm going because I admit that I'm at some point gonna need to build fire, and
true.
Flint's gone, lighter's gone, so I have a slant, but it couldn't be my number 2 item Because right now I'm worried about water and then I'm worried about food. So I want a fishing net. I don't want a fishing pole because it's like you're not guaranteed. A net in a robust water full of beautiful
Bountiful
fishes.
waters.
Yeah. As Mark said, bountiful.
Bountiful Caribbean Isle.
I am. I want a fishing net. So at first I'm eating sushi, but hey, day 5 I'm eating raw fish.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
AKA sushi.
Well, I can't eat raw fish.
Yeah, so you're screwed.
Day 5.
Yeah, maybe, but I could also, when you just want to cook it.
So somewhere on your list is going to be a bottle of Benadryl, I'm guessing.
No, I think your body, I think you'd adapt.
You have to,
Yeah.
or else die. All right, so my third pick then.
Human body's a wonderful machine.
Team, Where's My Fleshlight
Oh, yeah.
is going with machete.
Machete's a good pick.
You need something to be able to cut down.
That should have been 1-1 maybe.
No, umbrella.
That's probably the
I have
best
fair
pick.
skin, Rocky. Leave my pick alone. I need to make
You're
sure
still going to
that
be
I am
out in the
shaded.
sun with the machete.
That's fine. I can take
mean,
the
with
sun in
your-
small
listen.
doses. What I can't take is 16 goddamn hours of sunshine.
I
Oh,
don't-
you're going to be out there hunting for a while, son.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think you have to say you have fair skin when your first pick was umbrella. It's the
It's
whitest
crazy.
pick ever.
Yeah, it
so
is
people
pretty good.
know you're immediately white.
Well, that's
if somebody's listening to us
So they know the
on
importance.
Spotify, they know you're white.
I'm reaching out to my
Because you said umbrella.
my ginger community. My ginger community would understand.
All right.
So this is tough.
Yeah, no, it's getting tough fast.
It's getting tough fast.
Yeah.
I do need an instrument. I need an instrument to kill with.
Oh, okay. I
No,
thought I
I
was
don't
like
need
looking
an
for a
instrument.
saxophone.
No,
I was like,
right.
all right, well, whatever.
But
I
it's
need
like,
my Casio with me so I can lay down
So I
dope
can do
beats.
sick tunes.
So I can plug it into my solar powered generator
I'm gonna take with me a spear.
and play some Alicia Keys.
I want a spear so I can hunt wildlife, but I can also hunt in the sea.
You can make yourself a spear.
Yeah, maybe, but then how much time am I spending carving an arrowhead and a spear tip or whatever? Just give me the spear.
Okay.
I got it. I need it to last. I don't know that my craftsmanship is going to be up to par on the island to build a spear that could handle.
But you're willing
what I needed to do.
to assume that your athleticism is up to par to be able to throw this spear at something to
Oh, it
to
is.
hit it. And
It is. Not worried about it.
You know what? Road trip. Let's go hunting with spears one day. I want to see.
Okay.
I want to see how well that works out.
So
You underestimate me. I don't know
I know
why.
I'm not killing a deer with a spear.
Why?
Are you joking?
No.
First off, you ain't gonna get into throwing distance
Of what?
of the deer before it smells you
I'm
or
not
hears
saying
you,
a deer. What are you saying a deer for?
or any kind.
Why are we
any
hunting a
kinda-
deer on a island,
What are you
Caribbean
killing?
island?
What are you killing with your spear?
Wildlife. Crabs.
Do you just spear for crabs?
Yeah, what are you going to kill them with?
Your hands.
What?
You grab crabs.
Oh, my God.
Then
All
you
right.
hit him with a
crabber.
rock.
He's the crabber. He
You hit him
knows
with a
that.
rock.
Shut
So
up.
I'm
Get
gonna
outta here.
Crying out loud.
I'm gonna
What's
I
the machete for?
I like the
For
machete.
cutting down palms so I can build another umbrella.
I like the machete. I like your spear.
I need a
But
weapon.
But I'm gonna go axe.
Yeah.
It chops down trees.
Sure it does.
It's a weapon.
Yeah.
If there is a deer on the island,
Yeah.
I'm probably going to be better throwing the axe than throwing a spear.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think so.
Yeah, my people were good big axe
Your
people.
people?
My people.
Who's your people?
The Italians.
Your axe throwers.
Yeah, we're axe throwers.
Are
We're
you?
known for our axe throwing.
I don't know any
It's horseshit.
Italian axe throwers.
Yeah, no, it's like bocce ball,
That's
but with an
yeah.
axe.
Oh, okay.
We got good aim.
Now
All
up
right.
next at the Scottish Highland Games, Rico Ferraducci. His axe.
It's actually a decent Italian name. I can get behind that name, right?
Yeah, he likes that name.
Oh,
Where you got,
my
Mark?
God. All right, where am I going now? Yeah, there's a reason why there are axe throwing joints and not spear throwing joints too, because axes are a little bit easier to.
Yeah, but my spear I can fish with and hunt with.
True, you can.
He's not
definitely
throwing
fish.
an axe into the
You
ocean.
know the thing is though, every time I've seen somebody try to fish,
How
with
many
a
times
spear-
have you seen it?
Oh, every Survivor.
Uh-huh.
And we watched every season.
Yeah,
of
but
Survivor,
they're usually guys like him that are on there trying to do
but
that.
they're not that good with the spear. It's hard because like the water.
You have
like,
to be at,
Oh, yeah,
you have to have some skill.
Yeah.
You know,
Just to the
Well, Mark's
water.
already called your skill into question.
I don't care what Mark says.
Where, man, it does dry up pretty quick, huh? I'm gonna have to. All right, let's see. I can start a fire. so I guess I don't need a jacket then. So I can definitely start a fire. I can cut down my wood to start the fire. I have an umbrella for those really sunny days.
It's happening in real time.
See, even when you mentioned your items, you chose umbrella third. Right there, you admitted it was the stupidest, and you only had to.
That's the only one I don't have to worry about because it's there. It's already doing what I needed to do, which is protect me from the sun.
It's sitting in the sand.
I don't think that God/fate will ever give you the number one pick. This was your chance, and you let him down.
Such a bad pick.
Yeah.
What can
questionable 5th round pick?
Yeah.
It's questionable in the 5th round.
It's 15th round.
So now I think we have to start thinking about getting off of the island now, right?
Okay.
I would imagine.
Well, you got an umbrella, so.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, that's fair.
You plan to be here for a while.
So I'm going to take a flare gun with me.
Look at that.
Because I'm gonna need some way to signal any passerbys, whether it be a boat, a plane. So now I gotta.
This could have been 1-1.
No, the umbrella is quintessential to staying alive.
Not if there's trees.
I don't, but we don't know that. That's why I
know,
asked.
but you got to roll the dice on that, man.
I don't think I've ever seen an island where there's not one
I can't roll the
tree.
dice with my fair skin.
Especially if you're going to take a machete in the 3rd round.
Where are you getting out of the sun if there are no trees?
Why would there be no trees?
I don't know, because it's an island, a deserted island. Think about all those
Mark,
pictures and cartoons you
get in the
see.
water.
Mark, the only stupider...
water magnifies the sun.
The only stupider choice at 1-1 would have been a swimsuit.
You guys
that
are
would have
wrong.
been it.
Let them know how wrong they are.
The only worst choice.
Let them know how wrong they are about this decision. An umbrella is... Dude, you don't... Once you blister up, and you dehydrate before your water can get through its water purification system, you're already dehydrated and dead. You need to get out of the sun. You have to stay hydrated. I'm going to roll the
dice and think there's trees on the island somewhere. There's some shade.
I don't know. We said, remember that was the point where you yelled at me.
I'm going to assume there is.
Pay attention.
I said I'm going to roll the dice. All right. And say that I could find shade.
I'm not a dice roller. I have to be sure.
That's a dice roller. You could have got that anywhere in the draft.
No, I have to be sure.
Nobody would have took it.
But I don't know that. That's rolling the dice. Not knowing if you guys are going to take it.
All right, shut up. Go ahead.
That's you.
Oh, it's my turn. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going with satellite phone.
See, now, can you bring a phone? That seems like...
it's one product.
It's one product, but I don't know that that's going to help them much because if you're deserted,
that's like saying if it's a satellite phone, you're planning ahead. That's like me planning with a boat. I got yelled at for boat. Satellite phone, you have to plan ahead.
You wouldn't be stranded with a boat.
You're not going to have a satellite phone either. When you go on your cruise, you say, "Baby, let's bring a satellite phone just in case."
This is a hypothetical,
right? So a boat.
No, you can't. But then you wouldn't be stranded.
With a satellite phone, you're not stranded either.
How do you know that?
Because you can call for help.
Maybe.
How?
You know we're getting reception on an island that you don't know if there's shade on?
With a satellite phone? Yeah, that's what they're built for. That's what the
I know
what the Coast Guard uses.
Yes, but so a remote island, you're getting service to it.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Because you're using the satellite navigation system. That's how they know where to pick you.
You're assuming that it's all over the world, huh?
It is.
It's not.
Why do you think there are grid lines on...
Oh, my God. They use satellite phones in the jungle, and a lot of times they can't communicate.
That's because they're idiots.
Okay, I'm going to save us. And I'm being very specific with this item.
Yeah, because it's a larger box.
Because, like, literally, Trisha just brought this home.
Yeah.
And my quip was, well, we will die with some left of this. And that's a box of Costco matches. It's freaking the biggest box of matches I've ever seen. My expectation is once I get a fire going, I can keep it going. Yeah. But just in case, I want to have more matches. So.
There's enough matches in those boxes to start a fire using the matches. I
told Trisha this will be in our will. So now you guys are younger, right? I'm at the point. So like I just bought a book. I brought it home. And then Trisha goes, what is that book for?
Spice it up?
No. And she goes, what is that book for? And so I wrote on the book, we're dead, now what? And so it's a book that we have for our kids where it's got everything, wills, passports, like everything. So the girls, when we're dead.
Passports so they can get out of the country before the IRS gets them?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe, when I'm dead, they'll laugh. My last parting shot is, and I literally said, hey, I'm going to put the matches in there because we will die with matches with this box.
What do you need matches for? Are you guys lighting the pilot? Like, what is going on?
Candles.
Yeah, Trisha's a big candle lighter. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, she's got candles everywhere.
So she doesn't want the lighter, like the.
No, listen. Some
we
people
have the electric one where you just click it and
no. She's a simple girl.
She likes
she's
the
a farm
sulfur
girl.
from the matches.
Iowa farm girl. She wants the matches.
She likes the sulfur from the match.
No, there's something about that process. Plus, you guys already took the other two.
That's true.
So this is like I got the left.
All right,
maybe,
here you go.
it's the roll of the dice of whether or not she's actually going to be able to strike it. Maybe she likes that, like the. Yeah, or like the ones that like don't ever light because they don't have enough like flint in them or whatever.
Yeah.
No, this is Costco. Damn. Costco's is superior.
Yeah, Costco is superior. All right, go ahead, man.
All right. Oh, man.
Round it out. This gem.
I could say a keg of beer, but there's no way to keep it cold.
Be a keg of Foster's.
There would definitely be a keg of Foster's. I'm hoping that the island that I am stuck on is somewhere off the coast of Australia.
Has an icy cave. We said it was Caribbean, yeah?
That's right. We did say Caribbean. Oh, man.
Or Caribbean, whatever you tickles your nuts.
Floaties? Nah, I don't want floaties. Goggles might be a good one because you got to be able to see in the water in case you go fishing.
That water is crystal clear, man.
Please put goggles.
Yeah.
Please put goggles.
What? Kid? Oh, man.
No, it is getting tough.
It's getting really tough.
Yeah, it's getting tough. You know, because like if you bring in food, it's one item
serving,
yeah. So like that doesn't really get you that far.
All right, so now you got to think about not going crazy too, right? So I mean, you got to have some sort of.
It's tough for you, huh?
It is tough, man. It's tough. Flashlight, but then you got to worry about the batteries. Solar powered flashlight.
You have fire.
Yeah, no, but if you want to go trekking through the woods, animals are most active at night. So if you're going to hunt,
and they're scared of fire.
Yeah, so they're not coming to you.
So then you wouldn't need a flashlight either, then.
Yeah, to go into the woods to hunt for them at night when they're active and they're out.
Why wouldn't you just use a fire?
Wouldn't like carry around a torch, like Tomb Raider style?
Machete. Yeah.
I guess you could. You could.
Why am I helping you?
Oh man, I don't know what I want to use here.
You could pass.
No, I think you know what? I think I have one that. Yeah, because I've watched these survival shows too, enough to know that the key is
immunity idol.
Is keeping your feet in good condition.
It's a good pick.
So I'm gonna go with sneakers.
It's a good
pick.
pick.
Definitely want your feet covered. You don't want to burn them because then you're gonna limit your mobility. You definitely don't want to sustain an injury where now you're fighting an infection off.
It was gonna be my honorable mentions.
Yeah.
I feel like based on your list, you're a really soft guy. Because you need an umbrella, you need shoes. I feel like I would find shade. I would make something to wrap my feet in.
I want to make sure I'm comfortable.
Yeah,
it's not about being soft.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm comfortable.
Don't you want to survive?
Yeah, dude. And the key is not burning to death.
But you can find shade.
Maybe. We don't know that.
I know, but that's a big nugget to play when you probably will find shade.
Yeah, but again,
and you could definitely.
I can't take the risk.
You could definitely craft something for your feet.
You don't know my skin. You don't know. You don't know my family's melanoma history, Phil.
You could craft something for your feet.
No, you have no clue. You could craft something for your feet with
and use that as a better pick.
That bacteria laden.
I don't know. Bacteria laden.
I would have went with goggles. I thought that was a better
salty
choice.
ocean. You could, sanitize it there.
Yeah, and especially if we're speaking about the Caribbean, there are a lot of poisonous things in the water that you can step on with your bare feet. And now you're out of the game.
But they're gonna wear out eventually.
The sneakers, not if you take care of them.
How are you taking care of them?
I'll put them by the fire every night. I'll keep them under the umbrella when I'm not wearing them, so they don't get sun destroyed.
Yeah, okay.
This is a well thought out list, guys.
Yeah, all right. I'm just going.
I'm surviving.
I'm going satellite phone charger.
My God, you have doubled down on this.
I need the charger.
This is this is as dumb as umbrella.
No, it's not.
It's dumber.
I have my fire.
So you're just gonna keep making calls.
I have my spear to hunt.
It's gonna keep making calls.
I'm getting off the island.
Here's my favorite part about his list. He brings the generator with absolutely nothing to plug into it.
The satellite phone.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
I'm
This
getting
one's
off the
tough.
island. You got a flare
I
gun.
guess the charger.
So-
You got a flare gun.
Yeah, I do.
I have a spear to hunt, and I have a fire until I get somebody to get me off the island. You guys are stuck.
Satellite phone charger.
You got,
Yeah.
Hey, have fun living your life on the island.
I
guys.
hope you know what the satellite phone
well,
charger
first
is
of all, let me
compatible
start by
with your
saying-
your generator.
Some days,
Yeah,
being alone on an island doesn't seem like
yeah,
the
but not
worst
for
thing.
forever. Yeah,
Maybe. I trust, like, here.
trust what?
Here's
what's
what I'm
next?
going with. There's nowhere that you can get stranded anymore
I don't believe that.
to
at
where
all.
you're not eventually going to get found.
That's not
I
true.
don't know
So,
if
like,
that's true.
I'm trying to stay alive. That's what
We've
I'm trying
only
to
like no. I think you're
But
wrong.
not only that, I mean, you have to worry about like
And
you
when
have to
are they gonna
survive the
stop
element
using
too.
resources to look for you? You're not that important.
Oh, I'm
dude.
that.
Yeah.
I'm that important.
I'd say you got about 3 months tops. Trish is out. You know, she's
Well, no.
cashing out on that
I'm
life
just saying.
insurance.
I would hope that I would take more than 3 months to find me because that way we get the life insurance
Yeah.
and then
But what I'm saying
I'd
is,
come
yeah, but
back
she,
a different
by that
man.
time, she's moved on, new guy.
Yeah.
I'm just
No,
saying, kids
no.
go missing all the time, and they call off the searches pretty damn quick.
No, I don't think Trisha's remarrying.
A guy,
They look in the river for a kid when that happens for like 2 days.
a
and
guy
it's
in
over.
his a guy
Yeah, they
in his
kick
60s
around the rocks a little bit.
disappears.
Saying you're on a
son.
remote island somewhere.
They don't care
You
about
get
you.
in 2 days tops, dude.
So I want to go because I do think
Yeah.
that, like Mark said, a boat, which is stupid, ridiculous, and you wouldn't have. I want to put inflatable raft
No, you can't do
or
that.
do
lifeboat
that.
because I think
'Cause
that.
then you're not
But,
No,
stranded.
but you just told him he couldn't do
You
it.
just told me that.
well, that's because
Now
I
we're
want him to
stupid.
back into umbrella, which happens.
Yeah, no, you can't get a whole raft.
Umbrella's
I'm
beautiful
trying to
pick.
decide because there's a lot. I honestly have a fair number of other there's a bunch of things I think
Could be helpful.
that could still be chosen. I think as far as being found,
Yeah.
the flare gun is the best of anything.
I think you're wrong, but yeah.
Yeah, Mark, Phil,
I'm Phil.
who
He
you
used
don't
3
know
picks
where you're
to
at.
use his-
Who are you calling? You're calling the niche. I don't know where I'm
911?
at, but can
911?
you call somebody and get me?
I have a charger.
Sir,
I could keep.
what's the first thing they
I have
ask?
unlimited calls.
What's the first thing they ask? Sir, where you at? I don't know.
They also GPS you, don't
It
they?
looks like how are they going to
do.
GPS
Yeah,
you?
they do.
From the
'Cause
phone?
when people dial and they let go of the phone, they still send cops.
Listen,
to
you're
the address.
layering things now.
How
This
am I-
is what I
I'm
think
layering
happens.
things?
First of all, this is what I think happens.
A flare
You call
gun.
Niche.
Have fun.
Niche is like, oh wait, you're on an island. Who is this again? Click. Like she's moved on.
It's a bad joke because I
Shit.
just did that joke 2 minutes ago.
Well, she's moved
Be
on.
original, Rocky.
No, she's moved
Rocky.
on.
No,
You're a
she doesn't.
memory.
She needs me around.
You're a memory.
Your wife doesn't need you. She's paid when you're gone. She needs me to provide. You're done,
I
guy.
don't know. Some would argue that you're holding niche back, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they wouldn't know much if they argued that.
Yeah, I mean, I can see people thinking that, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean,
I mean, at the end of the day, I got the phone, I got the charger, I got the generator. I
he
could
has
call.
3 picks dedicated to
day-
his phone.
I'm trying to get off the island. You guys are trying to make yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
You are old. I get it. You're closer to death than me. So 3 picks, but I know I'm getting off the island. I could call.
I don't know that
day
you're
and
getting off.
night.
I don't know that you're getting off the island.
Oh
though.
yeah, not you're getting off of your flare gun.
I think after the 3rd or 4th call, they're like, why does this guy keep calling us?
Yeah.
And then they start avoiding you like the tax collectors.
Yeah, that's that. No, they actually
First
don't
of
try to
all,
avoid you.
first of all,
No, like we avoid tax
he
collectors.
probably
I call
couldn't
them.
talk to anybody he would pick up
Jesus
because
Christ, this is
wait,
beginning to be a plug.
listen, because he doesn't speak another language. He's not stranded somewhere where they speak English. They might speak Spanish, but he's useless there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like he's calling people, they're like, they don't know what he's saying.
He's
But
okay, wow.
this is
¿Qué es su problema?
a good try.
I am a man.
Where am I at?
I'm a man of faith.
I can speak makeshift Spanish.
I'm a man of faith, and I'll be praying, and I believe I'll be rescued. So I want to live. So I'm bringing a Costco first
Another
aid kit.
Costco. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
They're huge. Have you seen them? They're like almost like the size of like a gun safe. So I'm bringing that.
You know,
That seems
Okay.
like it's got to be premeditated, though.
you
I
just
was under
want to stay on the
impression-
island, bro.
No, I'm taking the boat that's collapsing and I'm ripping the Costco first aid kit off.
See, these are all
island.
things that I carry on me at all times.
You just want to live on the island.
No, I want to survive because
Nobody's
I believe
coming to get you.
I have faith that I'm going to be found.
See, what I don't like about this is these picks are premeditated. You have to plan for that stuff to be here. These are things that I carry on my person
Umbrella.
all the time.
Mark, you
just
don't.
in case
You
I get,
never carried an
Well,
umbrella.
You're an
situation.
idiot, okay? Because the draft is if
Mark
you're
is
stranded on an island.
Mark.
We didn't say what would you have on you.
I mean,
Mark.
if you don't have a flare gun
Mark
on you at all
looks like
times,
somebody
like you
who
are.
gets wet often because he doesn't bring an umbrella. So I don't
hypo-
think that.
The hypothetical is, hey, if you could, what would you bring with you if you were stranded on an
Okay,
island?
how about this?
I'm always
What
prepared.
else would you like? What other were you thinking? What other choices?
Shoes was one of the big ones.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
But
honestly.
I also think I could have did something.
Yeah.
yeah, you
It
could.
wasn't important enough to put in my 5, especially when I need 3. I'm all in on the phone.
Yeah.
I think a shovel would be
Yeah,
a good one to
shovel,
bring. A
interesting.
shovel would be multi-purposeful too.
What would you be doing with it?
So if you needed, you could hunt essentially with the shovel. If you needed to dig area for whatever
it's
reason.
a blunt object, I guess. I was thinking of a crossbow, but then you would have to also bring
the arrows.
Yeah.
and they're not infinite. So
Yeah.
I was like, honestly, soap. Like I like to be clean. I like to smell good.
guys are bitches, huh?
Yeah. No. I mean, like
That's what you're worried about?
Yeah,
if
100%.
you smell good on the island by
Yeah, because
yourself?
like if I don't get saved,
You want to live there.
listen.
Your
if I
pics tell me you want to stay there.
That's what it sounds like.
if God doesn't
Oh, my
provide
God, Rocky.
a way to get out,
Yeah.
He's providing me a woman.
Okay.
So, like she's getting stranded
What?
next. So I want to
That's
smell good.
not in the draft, though. That's crazy.
I
I
think
have faith.
You just want to live on
I have faith. I don't think the worst thing to do would be to live on an island.
forever.
I think
Yeah.
I think a more nimble approach to some shade would be a hat as well. I think a hat would be beneficial on an island.
I thought about like a survival book
Yeah.
that would maybe like outline like
Survival book
herbs.
is not terrible.
Yeah, like herbs
That's a good
or
pick.
like berries or
And like
you know,
an agriculture
yeah,
book.
something like that.
I
yeah.
think maybe a pair of like construction gloves. That'd be quality because then you're not worried about roughing up your hands and getting split. Because let me tell you, if you're stranded on an island, right, and let's just say you're day 3, you're going on day 3.
These
right?
are good honorable mentions. These are good honorable mentions.
There's no you yet to secure food,
Yeah.
and now you're fighting off an infection that brewed because you hit it on a
Why does
on a
this?
tree.
Why are all these things happening to you?
That's what I'm saying. Because I'm in
here-
survival
You got
mode at this
infections
point.
in your feet.
Here,
your
another-
hand, your skin is blistering.
Here-
The same
here's
reason why I'll
another-
never go
You're just
on
not
a
meant.
cruise.
I don't think you're meant to survive, man.
Just like I'm
Here's
never going to cruise
here's
because of
another
diarrhea.
honorable
I'm
mention.
a planner. I'm a
Another
planner.
honorable mention I bought for my daughter Ansley, who she's young,
Yeah.
so she's part of the urban farmer crowd. She wants to have chickens and goats and plants. She plants all. So like I would love I got her a box of different heritage seeds.
Yeah.
So like because
From Costco?
I got fish. Yeah, actually it was Costco
I mean,
with the
these
mail.
are not bad.
Yeah,
These are not bad.
because you got fish.
But
I'm cooking
I'm just
them.
saying,
and,
I feel like you want to be here.
No, I think the realization that I'm probably going to be there for a
Stuck
little
there,
bit.
yeah.
And eventually God's going to send a woman and or a boat.
Yeah,
And
okay.
so like I want to make it worthwhile.
I
guess
thought
so.
about a ukulele just to kind of get in the whole spirit of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's singing "Over the Rainbow." Who's that big guy that's singing?
He died.
Yeah, he died. It's sad. He was good.
Tiny Tim.
All right, that's a good show.
Yeah. So let's recap. Mark, you went first.
Name your team. Nobody named their team.
I did.
Say
Team,
nobody said it.
team, where's my flashlight? Went with
Oh, you did say
umbrella,
it.
That should have been his one.
umbrella, lighter, machete, flare gun, and sneakers.
My bad. All right, team. Me and Wilson went with Flint, solar power generator, a spear, satellite phone, and a satellite phone charger.
You know what this tells me? Your list tells me. You are afraid to be alone.
Yeah.
You're desperate to get the hell off.
He's calling us soft,
Yeah.
but he
Yeah.
he has to get off the
I gotta
island.
get off. I gotta get off
as
the
soon as
island now.
possible.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
can't do it. I
Yeah.
gotta get out of here now.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 All right. Team SOS. I had a water purification device or pills,
Britta.
fishing net, an axe, a box of Costco matches, important element, Costco.
Sure.
And Costco first aid kit.
I feel like we really glazed over the fishing net pick.
I don't think it's a bad pick.
It's not a bad
Yeah.
pick. Rocky using a fishing net is a whole nother story.
No,
I think water-
I fished a lot. Like when we first moved to Florida.
For your village?
That's all there. That's all there was.
30, 40 years ago. Water
Yeah.
purification device.
Think about how wild Florida was back then.
the fact that you're saying pills is like
Yeah,
something else.
normally it's pills.
But what do you put in the water?
What do you mean?
Where you put in the water in?
Oh, there'll be a coconut. There'll be something on the
There's a
island.
coconut.
I got an
How
axe.
do you know? We don't even know if there's trees in there. There's coconuts.
I'm sure there's trees.
Listen, there's something that I can put water in.
You just can't burn a pick on an umbrella when there's most likely trees.
I think you should have gone Brita. You need to go with a self-contained
listen,
water purification
yeah, but that
system.
filter burns out after 3 months.
Yeah.
You got to replace that.
Yeah, the fact
still
that
better than
the fact
drinking.
that
and
he
I don't know if
chose-
it sanitizes water. It's like tap water.
the
Yeah.
fact that he chose umbrella and thought about goggles.
Goggles
it says
is
a lot
nuts.
and called shoes sneakers.
Yeah.
It says a lot about Mark.
Because
Well,
I don't want shoes. I want sneakers.
Yeah,
I
why
want
are you-
something that's
Well, I mean,
I mean,
you wear. I mean, I'm with him on sneakers.
Yeah.
no, but I mean, you
What,
got
do
to
you
name
want
the
dress
brand.
shoes? Climb?
You got to name the brand of
No,
sneakers.
you don't.
No.
Why?
Because like if you're, come on,
It's a pair of sneakers.
go
Are you
up.
gonna pick a different pair?
I mean, get a pair of Nikes at least, or get a New Balance. You're that
no.
age.
What are you kidding? No, I'm probably going something a little bit more rugged, like something that you would find in like
Well,
one of
would
those
you need to name
REI
the brand?
stores.
What would be the thought process
mean,
behind that?
I think like he could have got a pair of 7-Eleven sneakers that fall apart in a week.
They have sneakers there.
Maybe I don't know.
Does 7-Eleven have sneakers?
Wal-
I can't.
think
Walmart. Say Walmart.
All right, yeah,
sneakers.
go ahead, Rocky.
Anyways, like, subscribe. We're on everything.
We
YouTube.
try to be.
Guys on Sports. Guys on Network. Find us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Like, subscribe. You know, we're trying to get to that 10,000. We fell back a little bit, trying to get to 10,000
They don't need to
subscribers.
know all that. Yep.
Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Peace.
Peace.